Hey guys, surprise, surprise, it's Monday, so this isn't a normal day for me, but I had something I want to talk about. It's actually been on my mind now for about a week, and it just kind of keeps coming up. And so you see in the title, it says money mindset. Why are you still doing it for free? Why are you not charging the value for your services? I'm going to say that one more time. Why are you still doing it for free? Why are you not charging the true value for your services? So, before I get into that and share what I want to share about it, let me send this out. And did I spell that? Listen, I need my readers on, okay? So, before I get into that, couple things. If this is your very first time joining me on a live broadcast, say hello in the comments, and hello, replay viewers. Hey, hi, and hello. If this is your first time, say hello. Let me know. How do you serve? How do people get to experience your gifts? What do you do? What type of business are you operating and functioning in? Secondly, if it's not your first time, you're not new here, you've been connected to me, either a client or you've seen me on lives before, put hashtag renew in the comments. And renew is what we do all the time, because our lives are transformed by the renewing of our minds. So I talk about mindset a lot. I teach and train on mindset a lot, a lot, a lot. And it's so necessary, right? Because every new level that we desire to go to, there's another money mindset thing that we need to embrace or be aware of, that may be the thing that's actually keeping us from our next level. And this, incident that I want to share about, as I said before, has really been on my heart. And I asked you guys, like, why are you still doing it for free? Why are you not charging the full value for your services and what you offer? We're going to get into that. Thirdly, because second was to put hashtag renew in the comments. If this isn't your first time, say hello. Let me know that you're here. And thirdly, share this broadcast out with someone else. There's probably a lot of people who are struggling in the area of pricing. And many people say they don't know what to charge and things of that nature. But I believe that it's bigger than that. I believe that the pricing problems that you're having with your services and your offers are more of a mindset thing, more of a mindset thing. And so recently I had a client to connect with me. And first of all, I learned that this client had so much experience, and they are like super amazing at what they do, like really, really, really good. And I'm saying this because they're so amazing that I purchased some of their services. But it came to my attention that, they were struggling with pricing and things of that nature. And they were doing a lot of services for free. Now, I find that oftentimes those who are in corporate America, who are stepping into entrepreneurship, really, really have a hard time charging for their services. And I think one of the reasons is there's a shift that has to be made from the employee mindset to that of an entrepreneur, to that of someone who creates income and opportunities that allow them to have better experiences in their life, or even allow them to take care of themselves and their family. I find oftentimes with those who are in corporate America, they're so used to going to trainings, they're so used to actually giving their intellectual property away to the entity that they work for. They really struggle with charging. The second group of people that I find really have a hard time charging is kingdom entrepreneurs. Now, if you're a kingdom entrepreneur, put me in the comments. I am. Although it's not a problem that I have. Now, I have understood the value of what I offer on a different level, and I charge accordingly. But my relationship with God doesn't keep me from charging for my services, right? So, how many of you are kingdom entrepreneurs and this is registering for you? You really struggle because you really want to help people, but at the same time, you are overwhelmed, exhausted, and frustrated with the fact that you're not being paid or paid properly for the services and products that you offer. Or maybe you're number one. Maybe you work in corporate America and you are transitioning into the realm of entrepreneurship, or maybe you have a side hustle and you really struggle with charging. So the client that reached out to me that really sparked me to share this particular broadcast, when I say amazing, like, man, so much experience. And what is happening is they're saying yes to a lot of opportunities. And I find that in the corporate space, there's a rite of passage for promotion and being known by maybe volunteering or delivering your intellectual property in front of other people, and the reward is often the income that you get. I don't even know how often that is, guys. I've been an entrepreneur for about 28 years. I owned a brick and mortar service-based business for 10 years prior to coaching and consulting. And I started my consulting business in 2012. Now, I've only been full-time about 4 years now. So I work completely from my home, the comfort of my home, with so much time freedom and the ability to set my own income. And so, is it every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever the pay time frame may be for the particular entity or company that you work for. Oftentimes I find that people in corporate America live their life, based on that salary that they get. They have like this money ceiling that is all they can earn. I want to share with you that you're going to have to shift that mindset if you are one looking to transition full time from your corporate job or corporate America, and you want to use your intellectual property as a way of monetizing it and creating, greater, larger space of income and time freedom. And even if you're doing it as a side hustle, right? So, there's a space that a lot of those, I don't know what to charge or I don't feel right charging comes from. There's a space that comes from. And it's important that you make that mindset shift if you're ever going to truly build an amazing business. Now, I'm sure, just like my client, you have so many years of experience in what it is that you do. And you just aren't aware of the value of what it is that you're offering, right? All of those are mindsets. I remember when I first launched my consulting business in 2012. Now, I still owned a brick and mortar service-based business at that time, but I launched my website. I took a year, really studied consulting. January, I launched my website, and 2 to 3 days later, I had an offer to come and host a workshop. Now, the thing about our mindset about the value of what we're offering, and the simple fact that, most of us are, if we're fully entrepreneurs, is how we take care of our family. Our business is the vehicle that decides the type of life that we actually get to live, right? And I think sometimes because there's been this dependency on the paycheck for those who are transitioning, the fact that money is coming in can sometimes be a barrier to next. But you're supposed to be accessing a new level of abundance, your business that you're wanting to do. But I remember about 2 to 3 days after I launched my website in January of 2012, someone reached out to me to do a workshop. As we began to talk and what they wanted the workshop to be on, it was so in line with, what I was resonating with in that season, which was vision. So I talked about like really getting connected to your vision. Now, as we begin to move forward, I asked, right, what was the what did they pay for, me to come out? And they shared that it was workshop form, and it was normally done on a voluntary basis. Now, I shared with them that I had a fee, right? So I didn't like back down and say, oh yeah, I'll come for free. I share with them that I charge. It's what I do for a living. And they asked me what my price was to give them my proposal. And they would talk it over with the person who was in charge of the finances. And I said, okay. Now, I was asked to, it was workshop style. So if my memory serves me properly, it was maybe 30 minutes of delivery, plus question answer time for them to do things, maybe 45 minutes, an hour tops. Right now, at that time, and this was in 2012, I quoted 500. Right. Now, in today's time in workshop style, those prices would be different. But when they agreed, they came back and shared with me that they agreed, something that they normally don't ever do. And one of the reasons I was thinking about where did I want to use the word boldness come from to be able to express that I do charge, right? But I don't even think it was a boldness. It just made sense to me because it was a business. And maybe because I've been an entrepreneur all my life and I understand that what we create is how we earn our revenue. And I knew that what I was offering was powerful. I knew that it was life-changing and transforming, right? I knew the value of that. And I just want to share with you, like, if you're still taking all of these free opportunities, which I think that there are moments and times and spaces that you should say yes, even to pro bono work. But it should not be to the point where the majority of what you're doing is free. You've put your time in already. You've put your time in expertise. You can be a brand new business owner who has 10, 15, 20 years of intellectual property and experience that already creates a value for you that doesn't require you to have to do everything for free. Okay? So what happens oftentimes is people get burned out and frustrated in their process of building their business because every opportunity is a free opportunity. I have a client who, she's been with this amazing program for years. And I found out that she's doing it for free, right? She's training other trainers for that company for free, right? And she doesn't work for the company per se, she works a corporate job. But I wanted to share with you that it's not the other people, right? It's not people don't want to pay and all of these things. It's you. I have to tell you that it is you, and it's actually your mindset. I'm going to be teaching a money mindset masterclass on June the 28th. Right? And I want you to come. If you've been struggling with pricing, you feel like all the opportunities that you're getting are free opportunities, or you are not charging your true value, and you're becoming frustrated and you're feeling like this isn't even what I want to do. My chances of ever transitioning to doing this full time are little to none. It's actually the reason that you've just settled in your mind that it's just a little side hustle. Right? Because there's some mindset shifts that you need to make as it relates to your money. So again, I'm teaching a money mindset masterclass on June the 28th, giving you access to abundance. Now, here's the catch, right? If you're interested, DM me, message me, wherever you see this message. I'll also come back and put it in the comments. But every 5 days, the masterclass goes up by $100. So I have like a really great, easy investment price at this time for those of you who are fast action takers, and you know that you've been struggling with your pricing and pricing your services. You should come and spend some time with us. But why are you still doing it for free, right? I'm going to come back on tomorrow. I have something that's on my mind that I really want to share in addition to this, but it's a different topic. But in the meantime, I want you to know that the level of money that you're accessing now has everything to do with your mindset. I invite you to join me for the Money Mindset Masterclass. It's a full-on class that's going to help you, one, identify those mindsets that you have that are actually keeping you from that. Going to help you to attract better paying opportunities. It's going to help you attract more opportunities and definitely more money into your life. That's my take. Just wanted to ask you the question, why are you still doing it for free, girl? You're powerful. Okay. Maybe I should put this on a banner. I'll create a quick banner with the make sure I'm spelling that properly. Okay, let's add that banner. Let's show it. Now I can see if I did it right. Okay, great. So you can go to that link to join us. Again, it's June 28th. It's some details on the page. But why are you still doing it for free, girl? Right? You can't pay bills with free. That's my take. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. I have something else I want to share. You guys have a good one. Peace.